Hi you guys, it's Asia Marquet here, Lemon Creation, with a new art journal video, but this is a special video to boost your creativity, get you some inspiration and win really good prizes. So stay tuned! Start with the challenge which is taking place right now on Instagram, created by Anonymous Palette, which is Tracy Hickman, and Natalie Orlasher, and Poetry Family Hub. It lasts 8 weeks, and all you have to do is visit Poetry Family Theme of the Week, because every week we change the theme, create something, tag us, you find all the info you need either on Instagram or on these small posters I was just putting for you. And then there are a lot of sponsors, I'm one of them also, and you can win really nice prizes. So I hope you're gonna play with us. And as I said, all the info can be found on Instagram. And for me this week I am doing heart poetry. As you can see, I'm starting with the heart. So let's come back to my project. If you have any questions about the challenge, please leave me a comment. I'm really happy to answer any questions or any doubts you have. I am starting by colorizing my heart. It's the heart from one of my books. And then I'm putting on it a white crackle paste. White because I actually didn't have any other. I'd rather put the how do you call it, the transparent one, but I had only white. But because I wanted the color to be visible, I sprayed it after putting the paste on it, on the heart. I sprayed it with the Lindy Skunk spray. So like that, I say to myself, this is an experiment. I'm gonna see how it crackles with the paint on it. And I'm working on the art page on the journal page, which I'm gonna later put in my art journal. And right now I'm using typeset collage paper from Tim Holtz with the matte gel glue, and I'm just kind of randomly putting it all over my page. I know I'm a little off screen, but that's I'm gonna just fix it in a few seconds. And I'm building my background. You know me, I like my background's a little bit grungy, but with a lot of negative space. The next step is I'm using my stamp Once Upon a Time, and I'm gonna be doing some stamping with StazOn ink, which is permanent, so it works best with any type of sprays. This one is Rizzolo di Red from Lindy Skunk, one of our sponsors, and I'm gonna be actually stamping with the spray. So there is the hint for you. Stamping with sprays is kind of tricky because it's a spray, is quite liquid. So if you want to stamp with sprays, it's better to actually do a background stamping, kind of grungy looking, because simply you're not gonna get a clear image, but still you can still get the a little bit of motifs there, and that's what I was going for. Sometimes I have a problem to add paint. I don't know where to add it, how to make it look good, but as you can see with this small tiny script stamp, it worked quite well actually with the spray. And this is me once again, just stamping, keeping my white space. Because I cannot live without it. I think my best pages are the pages which are grungy and with white space. And just right now I'm adding the color. I had no idea how to add the color, but since I had some leftovers, I just took a little bit of acetate and I smudged it over the paper, and like that I have these kind of stains of color, which I really like. It's Tweedledee denim, and once again I'm using acetate to add it. I didn't want to add too much because I kind of wanted the page to be black and red. And now of course my all-time favorite Splatter, which adds always, I think, a little bit of like nice touch to the project. So this week I am kind of hosting the challenge with the Heart Poetry Hub, and I'm very happy. I had a choice because there is so many beautiful inspirations in the Poetry Family Hub, but I kind of chose this one. I was inspired by the photo, one of the photos, and you're gonna find my inspiration on Instagram, so check that out please to see the photo I was inspired by. But all I can tell you is there was a girl with a balloon and she looked kind of sad, so that was the inspiration behind this page. Right now I was using my stencil dotted and my favorite cream paste from Stamperia, and you've seen me showing you the small girl I cut out from the matte photo paper. She's gonna be my focal point, and as you've seen just seconds ago, I darkened the edges of her with the black marker. Sometimes I skip this step, but I've noticed that if I cover the edges with black marker, they look nicer on the page. Actually, they give kind of a shadow to the cutted element. And I made 4 spots, and I made kind of a crisscross, I think it's called like that, I'm not really sure entirely, like sewing thing. So just to kind of show that her heart was broken, and it's kind of fixed right now. It's hard for me to explain in English. It's not my native language, so you have to forgive me for that. But that's what I wanted to portray, like a broken heart, a girl with a broken heart. And once again, I am sending you kindly to my Instagram account and to our challenge accounts, so you can see also the photo I was inspired by. And it would be really nice if you could play along. And as I said, there is a draw at the end of each week, and you can win really nice prizes, and there is a lot of them. So it's really worth it, I think. And then also the inspiration behind the photos. This is something you have to check out. I didn't know about these Poetry Family Hubs before Tracy told me about them, and I'm really glad I found them. So as you've seen, I attached a piece of string, a black string, to the girl's hand, and I adhere her to the paper with the 3D foam. And right now I took my heart, which got a really nice crackle, and I decided to break this crackle a little bit, so they are kind of broken pieces, and you can see the color I put it at the very beginning. But because there is still a lot of this white crackle, I wanted the heart to be quite visible on the page, and so I put a background to it. I just used one of my swatches, red swatches, and I glue it on the heart, and then I cut it a little bit bigger. Once again, I'm darkening the edges just to give a little pop to the heart, that it actually is more visible, that there is this kind of shadow. I was thinking to kind of wrap the thread around it, but I decided to make a hole in a heart and just put it through. I think there is a proper word for that, but I kind of forgot. Once again, it's very late at night, so please forgive me. So I'm attaching my thread right now, and I'm gonna glue the heart once again with 3D foam. The sentiment this time, I printed out some haiku. This is the short Japanese poems, I'm sure you know. And because I print them on the normal printing paper, I decided to actually put them on the cardstock and then cut them out. So like that, I'm sure they will look nice first of all, and they will be sturdy enough also on the paper. So I cut it out, I divide it into pieces. If I'm not mistaken, I also inked the edges, and that's the end of the page. I really hope you like this tutorial, and mostly I hope that you're gonna see what the challenge is all about and take active part in it. And as I mentioned, if you want any more information about it, you either can come back to the beginning of my video where all the posters are, and if not, just please leave me a comment. I will be very happy to answer. And you can find us all on Instagram. I'm gonna also give you all the info in the description box below this video, together with the names of the participants and sponsors, so like that you can find them easily. And for all of you who are asking me that sometimes my videos are too fast, I know that some of you are also bored to watch long videos, but there is this setting button at the bottom of at the right hand bottom corner of the video, which you can open, and then you can set the video on the low speed, and like that you can watch quietly. Just switch off the music and my voiceover, because it's gonna be quite hard for your ears. This is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. List of products I use in this video are in the description box below, and I hope I'm gonna see you soon in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you.